What is up, maniacs? Welcome back to another Twilight Masquerade TCG guide. This time we're going to be looking at Trevenant and Phantom. Are they competitive? Are they collectible? Let's find out. Unfortunately, this is going to be another quick TCG guide because Trevenant and Phantom are D-tier Pokemon. They have no use. So let's work our way through why that is. 120 HP. Unfortunately, as I keep saying in these videos, Greninja EX exists. This can be bench sniped and taken out because 120 HP is now too low in this format. You need to have at least 130 HP to make sure that Greninja EX doesn't become your weakness. And I can imagine a lot of people are going to be playing Greninja EX. Giga Drain and Forest Dump, two terrible attacks, cost too much energy to do too little damage. And the effect of Giga Drain is essentially you heal the amount of damage that you deal. So 50 damage you're dealing means you're going to be healing 50 damage off of Trevenant. Now Trevenant only has 120 HP. It's completely useless and redundant. It's going to get taken out and one hit KO'd by pretty much most attacking Pokemon, which makes its HP and its attack effect completely useless. Its retreat cost of 3 is just too high. You can't pivot this Pokemon. It makes it difficult to move your board state around. You're going to have to use switches, switch cards, more cards just to manage and use Trevenant in a deck. So not great on all three fronts: HP, attacks, and retreat cost. Looking at its pre-evolution, so the Phantom, it has 70 HP, which is really good. It means you can avoid Dragapult's bench sniping you. You can still be Buddy Poffined, but unfortunately it goes downhill from there. 2 energy to do 20 damage is not energy efficient whatsoever. You're not going to be taking any knockouts with 20 damage. And the attack effect is the same problem that Trevenant has. Phantom only has 70 HP. Why do I need to heal 20 damage from it? It's going to be getting OHKO'd by most things, so completely useless. And the retreat cost for a basic Pokemon, you want 1 retreat cost or less. This has 2 energy retreat cost. You cannot pivot this if you end up with Phantom in your active. You can't get other setup Pokemon into play. It's difficult to move your board state around. So yeah, both cards are both terrible. That's why this is a D-tier Pokemon. Let's take a look at some trainers really quickly. Bug catching set, purely because they're grass Pokemon. You can get more of your Pokemon out onto the bench. You can get the energy to power up their insanely high attack cost requirements. And then Gardenia, because again, both the basic and the stage 1 have really high energy costs. You're going to want to be using Gardenia to accelerate that energy onto the Pokemon, and it also allows you to draw a couple of cards. In terms of energy, Reversal Energy is a good choice because Trevenant has a very high attack cost and it costs 3 energy to do very little damage. So Reversal Energy is a quick way of being able to do that. And you're definitely going to be falling behind in this prize trade if you're going to be building a deck around Trevenant. And I would be very surprised if you win any games with Trevenant. If you do manage to, let me know in the comments because that would be pretty good. And that wraps up our Trevenant guide. I told you it would be a quick one. Let us know in the comments if you agreed, if there are any cards that we have missed that could make Trevenant good. And if this is the first video you're watching, we're working our way through all of the Twilight Masquerade set. So if that's the kind of content that you're after, do follow the channel. We're on our way to 1,000 followers. It really helps us out. And until next time, that's me shuffling out again.